qualifying. Next up on track, Michael McDowell, a beautiful Tide Spider Motorsport Chevrolet here this weekend. The Arizona native, always very special. And how special is it to see Tide? Oh, big moment for Michael McDowell over in turns number 1 and 2, way up the racetrack, and that is really gonna hurt his lap. He nearly made contact with the blue outside safer barrier. He gathers it back up. Cars have gone out to take time. Michael McDowell missing turn 1, nearly into the outside safer barrier, and he will start at the back of the pack here tomorrow. AJ Avondale did not post a qualifying lap. His car never made it to the grid, and that could be a result of what happened yesterday in the practice session. A hard hit for AJ going into turn 1, a right front tire let go on that machine, and he went directly or directly up the bank. And another driver will slide up the racetrack, missing the bottom in 1 and 2. Tucson, Arizona driver is Alex Bowman. Yellow Chevrolet trying to provide. Austin Dillon, Bubba Wallace, Todd Gilliland, and Austin Cindric. The next 5 to go. We're going to have a brief pause in qualifying as we turn our attention back to NASCAR TV.
They're about here down.
We have a down 2025 yearbook. Kyle Busch, you can add his name to the list as well. He has just not had the season that anybody expected. Only 2 top 5s and just 9 top 10s. Kyle Busch on his qualifying lap. Great look inside the cockpit up on NASCAR TV. Right down the side of your screen as he goes sailing. Kyle Busch, fourth fastest, 27.129, as he will pull it down to KB. Complete his qualifying effort, and here comes his RCR teammate.
For overhead shots, courtesy of Goodyear Blimp Stars Stripes. Captain controls of Dick Richards from Los Angeles, California.
Tracker data. Kyle, when you have a qualifying session,
Austin Cindric, currently atop of the leaderboard.
Inside of 30 laps to go until a late race caution, stacked the field up, and he ended up having to work his way through, still to the top 10 finish out for the top. Ryan Reese for track race. And it is going to be 12 for Ryan Priest in the RFK Racing number 60 at 27.197.
Just 5 drivers left to qualify before we see our playoff drivers. And those are Logano, Bell, Chastain, Chase Elliott, and Ryan Blaney. As we have another brief pause in qualifying, let's turn our attention back to NASCAR TV.
.759 miles an hour.
Denny Hamlin, let the
His
field
fifth pole of
agree.
2025 might be the most important one of the season. Denny Hamlin on the pole to the championship race.